Hi everyone, Lewis here. Going to be a bit different look to this review because my webcam was playing up, so that I normally use. So I've had to crack out the old proper camera on this one. So you can see my face in higher definition or whatever. But it's just a bit harder to do. But you're not here for that. I don't know what to do with my hands. Normally I rest them on a table, but they're just kind of free here. So But yeah. Anyway, today I went to see Black Adam, the new Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie. I've already recorded some of this, so if it sounds a bit robotic, it's because I'm repeating myself. Yeah, I saw it in Imax, and yeah, Black Adam is a character who I kind of know. I'm a comic book guy, so I know this character, and I imagine a lot of people probably don't, and because he's a really obscure character, and I think Dwayne Johnson is either a fan of him or he's just kind of gone, that's a character, I can kind of make my own thing, I can make that kind of about me sort of thing, which is fair enough. It's a good idea. You've got a kind of blank slate there, really. You can do what you want with it. No spoilers in this review, by the way. Yeah, so it's one of those movies where when I saw the trailer, I've said to several people that I could just record my review of this movie now because I know exactly what it's going to be. So it's interesting going into a movie with precise expectations of what it is, and then it being exactly that. And yeah, it was just exactly what I thought it would be, which is a good thing because it means I wasn't disappointed. I wouldn't say it's a particularly good movie. It's bog standard superhero movie. A lot of work has gone into it. Obviously, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of computer stuff, CGI and stuff, which for the most part is pretty good. To be fair, I was quite impressed with a lot of that. A lot of very loud explosions and stuff like that. There was the point in the movie where I was just like, and this is me, being older. I nearly said old then, but I'm older, and it also being IMAX, I'm aware that this is my own choice. There was a point where I was like, alright, can we stop smashing through walls for a second, please? Just give me a minute, let it kind of breathe a little bit. But it's not that kind of movie. But yeah, no, it was fine. Again, that's exactly what I would have said in my review beforehand. I think that Black Adam himself, played by Dwayne Johnson, is probably the least interesting part of the movie. He's got a little bit of a needlessly convoluted backstory. I was kind of like, just give him nice and simple. Just, this is who he is. This is how he got his powers. This is his reason to do what he does. Bosh. And there's, I won't spoil anything, but there's one point in it where I kind of went, I don't know if there's some bits that are meant to be obvious or if meant to be surprised by some bits. I don't know, but it also, as you've seen in the trailers, it introduces some of the members of the Justice Society, which is cool because that's a team that predates the Justice League and that kind of thing. And I was more interested in them. I was like, I want to see a movie about these guys. I know that wouldn't be as big a deal as like a Black Adam movie promoted by Dwayne Johnson himself because he's a promotional machine. But yeah, there was Hawkman, Doctor Fate, and they kind of Cyclone and Atom Smasher or Adam Smasher. They kind of had a little bit of their own sort of story and backstory in that, but for the most part, I was like, I'm not really attached to these people any more than just because I know them as characters. Because I can imagine if someone going into them again not knowing any of these characters, you'd be like, no reason for me to really care about them. But they were okay. There are some like normal human characters in it as well, and there's a kid character who's featured quite prominently in it. And it's one of those ones where you put them in there, so when kids go and see it, they kind of go, "Oh yeah, that could be me." Like it's a relatable thing. And the kid actor is actually like for once not annoying. Like he's fine. He does what he does, and they go, "Yeah, fair play. That's all right, isn't it?" But yeah. It's a bit of an unusual character for Dwayne Johnson as well in some respects because like he's not like a quippy character. Like normally Dwayne Johnson's one of those action heroes who's like he'll smash someone through a wall and then say something clever and then but in this he's just kind of like he'll just batter you and shoot you with lightning out of his hands. And yeah, but so overall I think most audiences will enjoy it. I think don't go into it expecting some kind of high art and it'll probably meet your expectations. If it's one of those where you're not too bothered about superhero movies, or especially if you're not a fan of superhero movies, then yeah, it's exactly like one of them. So you don't really need to go and see it probably, but if you do, just kind of go, yeah, this will be okay. It's 2 hours in it and too long, that'll be alright. But yeah, so Black Adam was exactly what I expected, and that is absolutely fine. But yeah, thanks very much. Leave a like, whatever. Thanks.